Welcome to episode 49 of G. Heller's Beer Reviews. This evening I will be reviewing Cooper's Sparkling Ale. So it's an Australian brew from the Cooper's Brewery, of course. It comes in a 750 milliliter long neck bottle. It does come in stubbies as well, and it's 5.8% alcohol by volume. It says here on the back, so anyone who knows Cooper's would know this, but Cooper's Ale is brewed and fermented using a unique centuries-old method of top primary fermentation and natural bottle conditioning. Coopers are famous for this process, which leaves a natural residue of yeast during maturation and gives a cloudy appearance with an enhanced flavour. So I have had Coopers numerous times before, this and the Pale Ale, and they're both very good brews, but I'm looking forward to reviewing it tonight. Interestingly, on these they have not best befores, they have best after, due to the nature of the bottle conditioning. And the best after on this is the 6th of May this year. So without further delay, let's crack it open. A little bit of smoke there. It smells good. I've just got the standard pint glass there, slightly chilled. Okay, heads come up strong. I did roll this bottle too before pouring it, so to get the sediment moving. Obviously I'm not going to get the whole beer because this is more than a pint, but I'll just let that settle for a bit. Carbonation is extremely high. Fair bit of carbonation in there. As for the colour, it's a golden colour. Yeah, so pretty standard looking golden colour, but I can see the sediment working throughout the beer, so it is a cloudy beer. Yeah, you can see your fingers through it, but they are somewhat blurred. As for the head, it's a white head, but of thicker consistency than what you'd expect from like a macro lager. A bit thicker than that. I'll just top this up a bit. I noticed with this one a bit of sediment's stuck around the neck of the bottle. That's not always the case. It must have been maybe laying down or whatnot, but anyway. Okay, as for the smell, I'm getting a very floral, fruity hop smell. Yeah, strong fruit, sort of, yeah, hoppy, fruity smell. Yeah, it smells really good, and I can smell the malts in there as well coming through. I'll just top this up so it's looking nice and ready to go. As for the head, it's a decent head on. As you can see, it's over 2 fingers, or just on 2 fingers, a little bit over, but yeah, very carbonated. I don't know if you can see that through the, maybe a bit hard because it's a bit hazy, but alright, most important part, the taste test. Cheers. Yeah, it's a good brew, this one. Yeah, very good. It's very light in the mouth and quite dry as well for this type of beer, but you're getting a very nice hoppy flavour coming through, like a fruity hop bitterness and a hoppiness, if you want to call it that. Yeah, it's definitely got that, but it is quite dry. I can't remember it being this dry. I'll just give it another go. Yeah, very dry finish. Yeah, extremely dry finish. The alcohol content might assist with that being a little bit higher, but very dry. But I like it. It is nice in that respect. But the bitterness is nice. It's got a nice even bitterness there from the hops, and the sweet malts are very nice throughout it as well. This is a good brew. I'm very surprised how dry it is though. I don't recall it being this dry. Yeah, but I like it. It's nice. It's very, very dry, but it's well, for this type of beer, it's dry. It's drier than I expected it to be anyway. Yeah, very nice. As you see, the sediments filtering throughout there, bubbles continuing to go. It's very active, very refreshing beer. Sessionability for me is extremely high. Great flavour, dry in the mouth. easy to drink. Yeah, really good beer. You could knock back a few of these when you're thirsty, as I'm doing right now. Yeah, that hop fruitiness is really nice with the malt blended through, and an even bitterness at the end. So this is a very good brew. One more sip and I'll give it a score. Yeah, very good. Very impressed. As good as I remember it, if not better. So what would I give Cooper's Sparkling Ale? I'll give it a 9 out of 10. I think this is a great Australian beer. You know, some of the rubbish that's on the Australian market that's brewed here, you know, and you look at this for not that much more in pricing, particularly if you get it on special, and it's vastly superior. Very good brew. So 9 out of 10 for Cooper's Sparkling Ale. Thanks for watching another G Hello Beer Review, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.